We're talking about industry in this tutorial. When in the context of this tutorial, we're going to talk about industry as being the ways items we buy are produced. Now we know that there are two basic ways to buy things. You go to the store and you buy some stuff, right? Go to Walmart, it's packed with stuff, all there. Now, those things are all produced through commercial industry. What do I mean by that? Well, let's talk a little bit about how commercial industry came about. I'll have another tutorial that goes more in depth about the Industrial Revolution, but that's how commercial industry came about. During the Industrial Revolution, people built factories. Oh wow, that's an ugly arrow. And they also used machines to create things. Machines multiply the force of man's labor. We had these big smokestacks and large buildings housing these machines, and they were able to produce a lot more, a lot cheaper. That's what commercial industry is all about. Now, over time, it changed. From those machines, they started building larger items that were more complex. These complex items required a machine to move them down and then people to do specific, specialized tasks. This is the evolution of commercial industry. Today, it has evolved to the point where you have replaced even those people with robotic labor. You have robots that come in here and will weld joints and whatnot on large, complicated things like cars. In the other arena here of smaller items, you have mass production. Coca-Cola can make billions of these little Coke bottles at a very cheap price. Why? Because they have mechanized their production. So commercial industry is all about making huge amounts of things very cheaply and very quickly to make a profit. Okay, now let's examine, what are we doing? No, we don't want this. We don't want this. Let's get out of here. Okay, now to handmade things. Of course, handmade things take time. In cottage industries, everything is made by hand. We can see everything from baskets, which have been around since God knows when, all the way up to more complicated things such as fabric. This lady is running her own cottage industry. She makes fabrics. And she does it by hand. It's very detailed, very beautiful. But can she make a lot? Oh no. No, not by herself. Can she make a lot of money since she can't produce a lot of fabric? Not as much as she could if she used some machines. These people are making beautiful hand-woven rugs. Now, they're very high quality, very beautiful, very detailed, and they can be custom made to exactly your specifications. But the downside is they can't make a lot of them. If they want to make money, they need to charge a lot. So cottage industry is all about making things by hand. Now, can they make a lot? Oh, no, not at all. Okay, so here, let's get out of there. Aye. So that is industry.